Pfizer and Moderna are working on updating their vaccine formulas. Both companies say they will be able to roll out an updated version of the vaccine by early next year. Fox 35's Stephanie Buffamonte went to the lab in Volusia County where Moderna has been running trials. And Stephanie, they say they're prepared.
Yeah, they say there is still a lot to learn, but that they could be ready for new vaccine trials in just weeks and already have people willing to participate.
If it's for a new variant and they want to test it, we could be ready very quickly within weeks, and we know that a lot of our participants are very willing and able to come in and help test that.
Dr. Bruce Rankin, the medical director at Excel Clinical Research in DeLand, says they will be ready to hold trials for a new COVID-19 vaccine. Moderna announced they could release a new vaccine to protect against the Omicron variant within 100 days. Dr. Rankin tells me it's like how the flu shot is adjusted every year to handle new strains, but says the COVID vaccines were designed so they can be adjusted in around 3 months.
I know Moderna and Pfizer both have been set up to actually alter or adjust the vaccine to include maybe new variants or mutations on those variants, which can be done fairly rapidly, much quicker than our other vaccines that we've used traditionally.
Excel Clinical Research was one of the first in Central Florida to start Moderna trials a year ago. He says a new vaccine would be quicker to roll out.
The first thing, anytime you bring out a new product, you have to make sure it's safe and that it also is effective. Since we've proven that, making small variations in these vaccines now that have already been proven safe will be a much quicker process.
Dr. William Schaffner, an infectious disease expert at Vanderbilt University, expects tests will also be done to see if antibody treatments work.
Those monoclonal antibodies were designed to prevent Delta and the other variants we have. But if this new variant, Omicron, is a little off target, those therapies may not work as well.
Dr. Rankin says since this is all so new, at this time, it's a waiting game.
We're ready to go, and we'll assist any way we can, just like we did before.
Dr. Rankin tells me he doesn't expect to see a new vaccine for every variant because the current one that we have worked for several of these strains, including the Delta variant. Stephanie Buffamonte, Fox 35 News.